Venerable Headmaster, respected teachers, and my dear learners. I am very much delighted to see all of you once again for the assembly. And this assembly is done by the students of Standard 12A, and it is going on in a smooth and well manner. We could hear certain points from our holy books. I would like to comment on the message given by the Bhagavad Gita. The message given by Bhagavad Gita is totally given by Bhagavan Krishnan to the warrior Arjunan. You might have heard of that one. The message is that do your duty without expecting the result. Without expecting the result. So it is our duty to do what we want to do. That is what Bhagavan Krishna would like to teach the warrior. Whatever the circumstances may be, we must do our duty. Our duty as far as we the learners are concerned is to study well. To study well. We have to study well and we have to appear for the examination. Our duty well. That is what is given in the message of Gita. So, as far as our duty is concerned, we have to dedicate totally to our cause. Then only we will be able to achieve the goal. The result is given by God the Heavenly Father. We are supposed to do our duty well, and the result will be awarded by the Heavenly Father. That is true. So we have to study well, we have to write the exam well, we have to prepare for the same. Then only we will be able to achieve the goal. By the word preparation itself means arrange everything well in a possible manner so that we may achieve the desired goal. That is the meaning of preparation. Preparation means to arrange everything well in order to achieve the desired goal. We have only one desired goal now at present before us. Our desired goal is to pass the plus 2 examination with the good marks. There is no other goal at all. This is our primary aim in our life. We have to achieve this goal by our hard work and preparation. And how this preparation is possible, that is what Vinayak is just now explained to us. I would like to share with you 3 points. First of all, in order to arrange everything well, you have to project a goal in front of your work. What is your goal? You have to set a study goal. The study goal before you is to pass the examination. That is a study goal. So when you project the study goal in front of your work, this may work as a stimulus in our life. This may stimulate us to work for the same goal and achieve the same goal. Continuously, this projection make us understand that you have to work for this. So what is the result? Because of that one, we may be able to focus all our strength, energy and work towards achieving this goal without any distraction. So you have to project always in your mind, in your thought, in your works, in your studies and so on, the only one goal in your life, that is to pass the exam with the good marks. There is no other goal at all. And continuously this may make us remember that we have to work for the thing. And this will make us, this will work in us as an impetus and a stimulus. This will stimulate inwardly and outwardly all our work to achieve this goal. So you have to project, first of all, a study goal in front of your work. That is the first thing. Why this is projecting? Because this may force us inwardly to achieve this goal. Otherwise there may not be any strong or outside emphasizing force before us. So this emphasizing force will work us from within. That's why what I said, that you have to project a study goal in front of you. Not any force from outside is compelling you. This force from inside should compel you to